I don't know you, but I hope to get to know you. And you don't know me, so I hope you will take the time to get to know me. And if you stopped on one of these videos, truly appreciate it. Anyway, my name is Shakira Janae. Me being new to YouTube as a user, I wanted to introduce the Chocolate Earth Foundation and what that's all about. And so we are a nonprofit just starting off. I'm happy to be registered in the state of Arizona because I see, sadly, I see that with everything going on, we're not talking about people and their ability to get fresh food. I remember watching when things started and watching people in lines for 3 hours just to get food. As we have a plague, a recession, unemployment at its highest it's ever been, it is definitely time for more community-oriented things. We still have over 20 million children in this country that go hungry. With schools closed, breakfast is the only meal that they may get. We have seniors who are locked inside for safety reasons, but they still need to eat. And everybody can't get to the store. Everybody doesn't have someone to bring them groceries. Everybody doesn't qualify for Meals on Wheels. There's so many things, and these pockets need to be filled. So that's where we hope to fill that pocket as Chocolate Earth. So why do we use that name? Because being self-sustaining can be very sweet. Being able to grow your own food, being able to harness your own electricity, these are things that are available to us. But everybody doesn't do it, and that's okay. I found that this was taking me in the direction I wanted it to take me in. I was learning about being self-sustaining, learning about growing your own food, harnessing your own electricity and water and wells, and people think of it as, oh wow, that's back in the day type. But I think the two things that we miss is that we can still use technology to better being self-sustaining. But before we get there, we have to teach that in our communities. We have to show that where we are does not dictate what we do. We are all in a place that is uncertain. We're all in a place where we're concerned about what our future holds. And for those of us who don't have the opportunities or has had their job taken or been laid off, money only stretches so far. I know. I've been there, having a family, trying to feed everybody with nothing. And with that thought, we started discussing Chocolate Earth, I want to say maybe about a year and a half ago. And it is definitely something I want to see progress. But first and foremost, again, let me explain what we're gonna accomplish. So we want to take the ancient ways of growing food and bring that in with the technology, so we can provide food in months that would take, maybe up to a year to grow, and provide that food for people who are still in food deserts. None of that has changed. Now that we are afraid to go out, now that we have to stay quarantined in certain places, you still need to eat. And we want to give people the opportunity to eat without worrying about it. So with that, we have to get started. Now, when we decided that Chocolate Earth was going to come to fruition this year, thankfully we have access to land. that we can grow on. Now you might think, oh, well, what? You're going to grow it, dig it in the ground? No. We plan to use the ways that have been here for probably millennia or more and add that piece of technology. I think the term they use now is called smart farming. So nobody will be digging into the ground except to get what we need for our plants, our seeds, and we grow that with hydroponics. And if you're not familiar with hydroponics, check out another video I'm going to put together for you so that you understand what we're talking about. Also, we'll be discussing microgreens and how you can grow microgreens in your home. And microgreens are very nutritious, probably more nutritious than an actual full vegetable or fruit. Now, we have to start out with the vegetables and fruit because you can't grow meat unless you have cows. And we're not there yet. So, during this hard time, we are trying to come at this in a totally different way. And that's what has to happen. So what are the basic of it is this. We want to grow enough food that we can sell it if necessary, and we can also give it when necessary. And when you purchase something from us, we'll be able to give more food to people who can't purchase anything. And hopefully be in a position that we also will be able to take EBT as well. So we're working on that. And so let me get to the gritty. Like I said, we'll be using 3 different types of growing methods to see which works best and what can provide at a nutritional level, a high nutritional level, as well as economically sound. Not just for, for us, but also for people who may want to learn how to do it. And just throw this out a little bit. My background is teaching and training. So definitely will enjoy putting together these videos to teach you what we are learning and doing as well. So let's talk about what Chocolate Earth is going to do. Well, Chocolate Earth wants to grow food and bring it to the masses. And during that process, find other ways to assist, not just straight out delivery, which I'm excited and I'll talk about that in a minute, but more, how can we help our community? People are suffering right now. And some people say, well, you're just one person, or it's just a couple of y'all. Hey, that's how everything started out. Somebody had an idea, somebody got behind it, and now it's here. So I hope you guys can get behind us. So let me go get to it. Yes, I'm asking for help. Now, when I say that, I don't mean, oh, just give me all your money, because I know that's not the case for anybody. But if you have $1 to donate, that buys seeds, that buys PVC pipe, that, that would take care of some things as well. Cash donations